Anytime Boston College has held a team under 70 points, they have won the game. And for Syracuse, you've got to contain the perimeter. Boston College has 3 guys shooting over 40% from 3.
Donald Hand Jr. on the attack, scores.
Nice drive down the middle, kind of a...
Last weekend in the win over Florida State. Anytime you can share an award with Cooper Flagg, you're doing something right. But 2 for 2 from deep, the orange. It's Elijah Moore who's got all 6. You're right, John, and it's weird to say that considering one's 10 and 12 and the other's 10 and 13, but there absolutely is an early intensity and some pretty good shot making too. Donald Hand's got 4 for BC. 79-71 win for the Orange on the 11th of January. And what about this start? Elijah Moore wears number 8. He's got 8 points in less than 3 minutes.
Way to come out of that slump he's been in lately. He looks really good getting in the lane after they're running him off the line.
Early aggressiveness from Elijah, and there's Beadle getting the bounce. 2 teams that combined 6 for 10 in the opening minutes.
This is the matchup we got to
Lampkin just saw a wide open lane and took it. College career has taken him to Fort Worth, Texas, and Boulder, Colorado. And now to snowy Syracuse. Donald Hand Jr. is feeling it.
We want to see kind of if he's able to move and be effective as he usually is.
Elijah Strong, nothing but net.
He shot it really well. Credit to BC making Starling take some tough contested shots.
Fred Payne, not Bashville, comes in and knocks down a 3 immediately. So 1 for Starling, 1 for Taylor. Lampkin to the bench. And over Naheem McLeod, Chad Benning with a soft touch.
This is another solid defensive possession, running the shooter off the line, making him take a tough contested 2.
Kelly finds Benning, rejected by McLeod. Nia Latson, one of the special players in all of college basketball on the women's side. Kyle Cuff, the steal and the score, and the Orange get off the schneid, snapping a 5+ minute scoring drought.
Cuff right here with the steal, anticipating the pass. That's one way to get the ball in the hoop is a layup.
Here's McLeod. There's a revelation here on Wednesday night. Corner 3 goes for Chris Bell. Donald Hand Jr. pivots, kicks. McFarland sees a little alley over McLeod. Tip goes and falls in. Jaden Hastings' first bucket of the day. Bell from the other corner. McLeod tips it up and in. Are you kidding? Naheem McLeod is now 8 for 8. 19 all. Bell feeds Nesterovic. Nice pass to Lampkin. And with 4, someone's going to have to fire. McFarland through the contact, gets the friendly bounce.
Tough finish with the body.
Cuff to the corner for Bell. Hand right in his grill. Bell takes it and scores going glass. JJ Starling. Loose ball picked up by BC. Beadle almost ran into his teammate, and then he rattles in the 3.
Derek Coleman and Dave Ding are 2 names that got those stats. That's a good company to be in, Evan.
Nice take, JJ Starling with his first 2 of the ball game. He had missed his first 4 before that make. That's fair. Kelly gives it up, hand rising, fire for 3.
3-point field goal.
In double figures for the 19th time in his 23rd game this year. Elijah Moore. No, he's still hot.
He is still hot.
JJ for 2. Shot clock at 7. Kelly through Benning's hands. Here comes Cuse. Jair Davis, coast to coast. He missed it, but right there for the tip back was Lucas Taylor.
Here, turnover out of the hands. Here, Jair Davis probably should have threw it up a little earlier, but you know what? Lucas Taylor got the rebound.
Another mark of the fighter moment brought to you by Modelo. Lampkin throws it down.
Boston College has got to get in the hand, Junior's hands. and let him play from there.
Orange fans rise to their feet here at the Dome, and Jair Davis will let everybody sit down. Cuse scores on the first possession in both halves. Largest lead so far for the Orange. Josh Beadle knocks down the 2.
I mean, he's shooting 50 from the field and from 3. Might be a guy that he needs to look for his offense a little more, especially on this Boston College team.
87th all-time meeting. Beadle looking for his offense and finds it, so that's 4 for Davis, 4 for Beadle. I mean, I know when you're a player at Carolina, you care about the Duke history, but like other series histories, do you know what happened before you got there?
For sure. In the Clemson, Clemson hadn't beat us for 50 years.
Brad Brownell, momentous occasion. After the hand 3, Starling can't return the favor, although he'll retry from the corner and knock it down.
BC's got to finish possession as we told our keys to the game.
11 second chance points for Cuse. Another 3 for Boston College. First points of the day for Dion Brown. Eagles 8-0 this season when holding the opponent to 70 or less. Oh, J.J. Starling's heating up.
They've got to keep going at him. He's making plays for his teammates.
2 teams 8 for 9, make it 9 for 10 from the floor to start the second half. Dion Brown gets downhill. Oh, and he missed it again from point-blank range. It was too easy.
He was rushed a little bit down there with the trees.
JJ for 2. You recognizing that? 5-point game. Dion Brown, physical drive to the rack.
He's playing with a little bit of pop and physicality.
Inside Lampkin. Kick out. Starling for 3. Now he's got the double-double.
Syracuse is in a rhythm offensively right now.
11 points, 12 boards, and counting. Eddie Lampkin Jr. defending now against Venning. Dion Brown scoops it back up and in with a little twirl.
A tough finish, man. A lot tougher than the layup he missed earlier.
Oh, poor defense from Boston College, and Kyle Cuff makes him pay.
Bad communication on Boston College's end.
Beadle. Little twirl in the lane. Back inside, Venning against Lampkin. Tough 2 going glass. Lampkin throws it down on the 5th chance of the possession. Luka Taves into the game for the first time. He didn't play on Wednesday against Louisville either.
He hit the half-court shot today, shooter on. Maybe coach is looking for some shooting.
Donald Hand Jr. had way too much space there. If you're BC, you got to try to get it back to Hand here after he just knocked one down, right?
You have to. And Payne missed him again.
Oh, but
float, though.
Fred Payne puts it in. Pretty good transition defense from Cuse. Donald Hand Jr. There's what we've been talking for.
Venning kind of grimacing a little bit. Looks to be in a little pain.
Bell, free throw jumper is good. 5-point game. Beadle with the left hand puts it in.
Nice move, nice pace by Beadle with the left hand with the float.
Jair Davis. He found his spot. 9th double-double of the season today for Eddie Lampkin Jr., matching the number of double-doubles he had last year as a Colorado Buffalo. And J.J. Starling continuing his second half scoring barrage. He had 20 in the second half against BC last month. Venning burrows in, doubled, he scores anyway. Venning in hand.
Empty side pick and roll, that's going to be the game. That's what they've been doing.
Can Boston College pull off another miraculous victory for the 2nd straight Saturday? Josh Beadle getting downhill, but he lost it. Lampkin the steal. Payne to trigger the inbound. Throws it to Venning. Gives it back to Payne. Good look for the tie. It's good! 67 all. 1.2 to go. Timeout, Syracuse. Cuse.
Lampkin
Is
has
this
got
a
to be
moving
up.
screen on Venning?
Not at all. You've got to be up the foul right there. Just bad defense by Syracuse. We'll see if they continue that on the other end.
Donald Hand Jr. puts the Eagles on top. 13 points, 16 rebounds for Lampkin. Now he sets the screen for Starling. To the elbow for two. Tough shot. Now Beadle pierces the paint and a tough teardrop for Josh Beadle. By finish, you mean get a defensive rebound after getting a miss. Oh. Lucas Taylor with some English off the glass. Just a second shot attempt. He's 2 for 2. Beadle inside for Venning. Triple team. He scores anyway. Plus the foul. And BC could retake the lead at the line.
Just a strong move. Good pass by Beadle. Strong finish on 3 guys.
He was fouled by at least. Inside to Davis. Help came. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by BC. 8 ties. 11 lead changes. Josh Beadle, step back three! Eagles back in front. Timeout taken by Syracuse.
Can't go under. I don't know if Syracuse has learned his lesson yet, but
just getting underway will get you there with Tom Wormy and the crew in a bit. There's a tough take. Donald Hand Jr. now with 26 points. Venning driving on Lampkin. He scores over him. That have led to 13 second chance points for the Orange. Donald Hand Jr. doesn't get the bounce. Lampkin grabs its 17th rebound. Here comes Cuse. Carlos, a blur to the basket. Absorbing the contact and scoring through Hand.
If you're BC, no threes. Twos do not lose the game. No threes.
Starling goes right at Venning and scores off the window. And, well, apparently I was mistaken. Apparently Syracuse does have a timeout left. Yes, they do.
These coaches are, let's go Syracuse for the good start this time. I'm a little back to the well.
Bell feeds Davis inside. And he gets the bounce. Jair Davis into double figures. It has been a wild 52 and a half minutes, and Syracuse extends the lead courtesy of J.J. Starling. Despite having to work an extra 15 minutes, are going to taste victory at the Dome once again. Final score in triple OT, 95-86. The Orange prevail.